Hate it or love it. Survival can save your life, but if you're not careful, it can also become your whole identity. That's deep. Because a lot of people get so used to surviving that they stop asking who they are outside of the pain. Everything becomes what hurt me, what broke me, what I went through, what they did, how hard life was, how much I had to carry. And let's be real, that pain is real. This is not me clowning survival. Some of you had to become strong way too early. Some of you had to read rooms before you could rest. Some of you had to stay alert in places that were supposed to feel safe. Some of you had to protect yourself in ways nobody ever noticed, thanked, or understood. That is real. But here's the part nobody says enough. At some point, survival stops being impressive. It just becomes familiar. Read that again. Some point, survival stops being impressive. It just becomes familiar. And that is where the trap begins. Because once survival becomes familiar, you can start mistaking it for personality. Now being guarded feels like who you are. Being hyper-aware feels like who you are. Being tired feels like who you are. Being in defense mode feels like who you are. Being the strong one feels like who you are. Being the one who never relaxes feels like who you are. But my friend, those may be adaptations, not your full identity. That's the part people miss. Your trauma may explain some chapters, but it does not get the title of the book. That's deep. Because healing is not pretending the past never happened. Healing is not erasing. Healing is not amnesia. Healing is not fake positivity with a cute quote and a fake smile. Healing is refusing to build your whole self-image out of what wounded you. That is different. Because some people do not just remember the wound. They introduce themselves through it. They speak through it. Choose through it. Love through it. Protect through it. React through it. See themselves through it. And after a while, they don't even know where the wound ends. And where they begin. That is painful. Because surviving something is one thing. But becoming permanently named by it? That is another problem completely. You are more than the thing that happened to you. You are more than the betrayal. More than the abandonment. More than the pain. More than the fear. More than the chapter where life almost took the light out of you. Yes, what happened mattered. But it is not all that you are. And honestly, that truth scares a lot of people. Because when survival has been your main identity for so long, healing can feel like losing yourself. I stop being the wounded one. Then who am I? If I stop being the always strong one. Then who am I? If I stop introducing myself through pain. Then what is left? A lot. More than you think. There is still a self underneath the coping. A self underneath the armor. A self underneath the hypervigilance. A self underneath the performance. A self underneath the pain story. And that self deserves to be met too. That self deserves air too. That self deserves love too. That self deserves a name too. Because some of you are tired. Not just tired of pain. Tired of always being the survival version of yourself. Tired of introducing yourself through what hurt you. Tired of carrying an identity built in emergency mode. Tired of being known only through your scars, your wounds, your history, your survival. And maybe that tiredness means something. Maybe it means you're ready. Ready to meet the version of you that is not rooted only in pain. Ready to become someone whose identity is not built only on what they endured, but also on what they value, what they create, what they love, what they protect, what they believe, and who they are becoming. That is healing, not denying the chapter, just refusing to let it be the whole book. So yes, honor what you lived through, respect what it took to survive, but do not let the wound name you forever. There is more to you than survival. There is more to you than coping. There is more to you than defense mode. There is more to meet. If this hit you, comment, more to meet. And subscribe to Urban Myth Whisper if you want more deep truth like this. Thanks for making it this far. Your time wasn't wasted, your brain just got fed. And if you didn't know before, now you know.